Hi, my name is Andy Korzen, and I'm the President of North America and CEO-elect for Wilsonart.
My next guest is Andy Korzen, who is President of Wilsonart for North America, and a very big recent announcement, the incoming CEO in this next quarter. Congratulations on your new promotion. You're sitting in an incredible seat. I'd love to start off by having you share your journey as well as that of Wilsonart.
Thanks, Farshid, and I'm honored to be the next CEO of Wilsonart and really look forward to the future growth of our company. So my background, I started with Wilsonart almost 10 years ago. So it was April of 2014. And I started as our Vice President of Engineered Solid Surfaces and had the responsibilities to launch our Wilsonart Quartz product line and also to revitalize our Wilsonart Solid Surface product line, in addition to leading our Durcon laboratory tops business. So after that journey, in 2021, I transitioned to our VP of Sales role for North America. And now, as you mentioned, starting in April, I'll have the honor of leading our entire business as the President and CEO of Wilsonart.
So I have to ask, you're going to be in this amazing seat, really one of the well-known brands, dominant player inside of North America. What are going to be some of the initiatives that you're going to focus on in this next chapter of Wilsonart?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think the key focus for us is really to maintain a relentless focus on our customers and meeting the needs of the market. Our company position is your vision delivered with surfaces you love, service you can count on by people who care. So everything that we do from our leadership team down to the plant employees is really to manage the business and support that mission and vision. And I would add, Material Bank really helps support these efforts by allowing us to learn more about our customers, potential new customers, and the market through the data that your system provides. So it helps us to see in, almost near real time what customers love, what they don't like, industry trends, and more. So I'm a huge fan of Material Bank and the work that you guys have done over the last few years.
Thank you so much for those kind words. It's remarkable to me that for a company of your size, that we're able to move the needle. And you've heard me in other interviews. We speak about brands that for a period of time were a bit apprehensive. You actually were in that bucket where there was a touch of apprehension before joining. Share with me what was taking place behind the scenes, and what would you say today, knowing with hindsight how we've been able to impact your business?
So maybe I'll answer that in kind of two different ways, right? There's two main reasons why we love and believe in Material Bank at Wilsonart. First, the quantity of leads from the platform has been outstanding. And secondly, samples are one of our number one keys to success for us. And the ability for any architect and designer to find our samples easily, to get them shipped to themselves and shipped back, it's just such a great platform overall. In terms of, kind of our history with Material Bank, you guys had approached us early on about joining. And, I think we regret that decision. And this was maybe 6 or 7 years ago. We're now 3 years into our journey with Material Bank. And, we're not looking back at all. We regret that decision, but we're happy with where we are today. It's an effective way to ensure that the architect and design community has access to our entire portfolio of products. And that's key for our success and also to help our customers as well.
Share with me the KPIs that you monitor for the success of your business, first as president and as incoming CEO.
Yeah, so in terms of the KPIs, and we love the amount of data, and I'm an analytic person by my engineering background. But we do a variety of methodologies to ensure we stay close to the market. Our goal is always to seek to understand what our customers' ever-changing needs are, and then to strive not just to meet them, but to exceed them. So it takes a lot of listening to accomplish these goals. And I think a lot of the data and the feedback we get from Material Bank allows us to do that. In addition to KPIs, we do a lot to keep pulse on what's going on in the market. And we go to other trade shows and industry events such as KBIS and Neocon, IWF. We even go to Eurocachina in Europe, really to keep a pulse on the market and emerging trends. And our teams are regularly conducting customer visits as well, so we can, really see firsthand knowledge and feedback as to what they're seeing in their local markets. So we get a lot of data and a lot of input, but Material Bank is, really one of the leading data sources that we use day in and day out.
Thank you for those kind words. I'd love to share with this audience some of the success stories that you have had by being on Material Bank and by going through our leads.
So we've had significant wins in both the commercial and residential markets thanks to Material Bank. We're excited to continue to build relationships through Material Bank, promoting our brand, connecting with the A&D community on the platform, really to help them deliver their vision. So the amount of projects we come in, it's countless that our team is working in and day out, and it's too many to list, given the amount of projects that we've been able to be a part of because of Material Bank.
Would you say from an ROI perspective that this is an easy win on your checkbox?
The short answer is absolutely. Given my preference for data and analysis and quickly turning that into action, we measure everything at Wilsonart. And with that said, Material Bank brings us something more than just an ROI on paper. We value greatly, which is getting us closer to our customers, learning what they like, learning what they don't like, as I mentioned, where the market is going and how our products are performing in the market. So from an ROI perspective, it absolutely checks the box for us.
Now, many are always blown away when they understand the thousands of leads that companies can receive inside of our ecosystem. As a percentage of leads and as comparing our leads versus others, so you mentioned trade shows, how do we compare for you?
Yeah, so Material Bank is probably our number one lead source. It's become an excellent source for us. I would say it is probably the top source we have to engage, with our customers on their specification journey. With that said, our other key lead source comes through our high organic traffic that we drive to our website, which is a direct reflection of, market leading brand that Wilsonart has been creating for over the last 60 years. So those are the top two areas for lead generation within our company. We also have other leads and investments in paid media and trade shows, as I mentioned. But really, it's that high organic website traffic and Material Bank that are our top two lead sources.
Now, each time we speak, you speak a lot about growth, and you also speak about sustainability. Sustainability is a very important aspect for our A&D community. I'd love for you to share with this audience your sustainability story.
Yeah, thanks for giving me the opportunity to address that, because sustainability is a number one goal for our company and will continue to be a number one goal. Commercializing sustainability is a top priority at Wilsonart. We feel we are one of the pioneers in sustainable surface engineering, mindful craftsmanship that guides all of our products, not just our laminate product at Wilsonart. So I can give you a couple of examples. So for our flagship product, Wilsonart high pressure laminate, we feel we lead the industry in sustainability, and it's engineered with 23% post-consumer recycled content on average, which is almost 2 times more than any other laminate brand in the market. Many of our products have declare labels and are Red List approved to help designers find and specify solutions that meet their sustainability needs and wellness goals as well. In addition to the declare and post-consumer recycle content, we have a number of third-party certifications, awarded to our product lines, including FSC and HPD certifications, UL Green Guard for indoor air quality, and many more. So from engineered surfaces to our adhesive product line to decorative metals, our entire portfolio is focused on reducing environmental impact throughout the manufacturing and design process. And we will continue to find new ways to improve our commitment to a more sustainable future.
Andy, you and I, as a commonality, we both had this incredible impact from mentors in our lives. You've landed in this amazing seat. I'd love for you to give some insight in some of those who have enabled you to be in this seat as incoming CEO of Wilsonart.
Yeah, thanks, Farshid, for that comment. I think I have been very lucky and again honored to have some great mentors in my career. And our outgoing CEO Tim O'Brien has probably been my biggest supporter and biggest mentor throughout my career. I've worked with Tim for almost 19 years now, and followed Tim from the plastics company that I started with out of school to now Wilsonart, and he has really coached me and really helped me through inspiration and developing the tools I need to be a great leader and have this opportunity now to lead an amazing company like Wilsonart. So Tim is one of the mentors that comes to my mind, top of mind, and I owe a lot of my career development and career growth to Tim.
On behalf of Material Bank, I want to thank you, Andy, and the entire team at Wilsonart for your support. We're going to continue to work together for many years to come. We're just rooting for your success. Thank you.